Hi everyone, welcome back to school and welcome back to PE. It's CCS. Main purpose of this screencast is just to guide you briefly through the new CCS PE Home Learning website. We hope that this sort of becomes like the one-stop shop, if you like, for all your learning needs in PE. There's a ton of information, a ton of really great resources. And it's also going to be the place where we want you guys to share what you've been doing and share your experiences. So just to let you know, sort of our aim for this term as a department is to make sure that you guys stay healthy. And understand that being healthy is sort of not just a physical thing. Like, we want you to obviously go and be physically active and do these various physical things, but we also want you to consider your mental and your social health as well. So there's a bit of information here about how you can promote all sort of aspects of your overall health. And there's lots of things that we do in PE that promote these anyway. It's just sort of understanding how they apply, what particular activities they apply to, and how we can promote them whilst we're at home. Something else we'd like you guys to do, sort of is going to be ongoing whilst we're doing this, is sharing your ideas, like I said before, and sharing your experiences, and also sharing resources and information. So whilst you're at home, you come across something that you think was really great and you think it'd be of benefit to the CCS community, then please contact Miss Johnson or myself, and we can get that. We can get those things uploaded to the Google site as well. So I'll just go through the site in just a little bit more detail. First thing you'll see is the weekly challenge. It's going to upload a weekly exercise challenge that you can do throughout the whole week. It's not going to be easy, but we'd like you to get involved with that if you can. And then we'd also like you to submit sort of how you did via Google Forms. This is going to be, again, an ongoing theme. We're going to be using Google Forms a lot to sort of share how you've been doing with the PE department. In the Get Sweaty section, this is basically where you can find resources if you fancy getting physically active during your PE time. There's exercise challenges, sport challenges, endurance challenges, links to various home workouts, and a results page as well. So I'll just go briefly into the exercise challenges section. So basically what we want the challenges to become is this sort of ongoing competition between you guys, between your friends, between the people in your year group, between houses. I want to see if we can get that sort of house spirit, that competitive spirit, still going whilst we're away from school. So you'll see Miss Johnson's recorded various challenges. Watch the video for confirmation on what the challenge is. Give it a go, and then submit your effort via the Google form. On the Google form as well, there'll be the chance to upload evidence, so whether it be a picture or a video. Like, we'd really love to see you guys having, actually have a go and see what your effort looked like, and then we can also get that up on the student shout out section. So you'll see up here student shout outs. Basically, any work that you guys do that you choose to share with us through the Google Forms can be found here. So we really want to still sort of celebrate the great work that you guys are doing. You don't have to submit evidence. Like, we will trust you if you say, oh, I got this particular score, then we'll believe you. But we'd love to see evidence of it as well, so we can post it up on the site. And that's the same for the sport challenges as well. We've also got a section called Get Cooking. You'll find various resources there to help you get cooking at home. Big part of being sort of physically well as exercise is thinking about your diet. Let's have a little click on it. There's a bit of information on what a healthy diet is and how we can eat healthily. And some places where you can find some great recipes. And again, we'd love to see you guys in the kitchen cooking and sending us evidence of what you've been creating as well. We have a whole section called Get Creative. We've got some very, very creative people at our school. If you come up with some ideas for creating games at home, games that you think that people would love to play in their homes as well, with their families, with the siblings. Got a whole section there to sort of guide you through maybe creating your own games. We've got artistic activities, so if you particularly like to dance, for example, you'll find some useful resources there. We'd also like to see if you guys have maybe come up with your own dance or your own sort of routine that you'd like to share. Again, we want to see it. If you've created your own workouts, students in year 7 to 9, you've already done this, but if you'd like to have another go, great, you'll find resources here on how to sort of guiding you through that process. If you've got your own recipes, and if you've maybe learned a new skill, I've just made a little guide to juggling, so you might want to learn how to juggle. But you might have some sort of unique, obscure skills that you have that we don't know about as PE staff, because you haven't really had a chance to showcase those skills. This is where we can show those skills off. We've also got a mindfulness page. So again, as I said before, we want you to consider your mental well-being as well, and this page is particularly useful for helping you if you maybe want to focus on your mental health and maybe helping you cope with stress, things like that. You'll find some useful resources here. Student shoutouts, as I've already mentioned, is where we'll be posting all the stuff you share with us. Also got some useful apps. Lots of these ones are fitness based. Again, if you come across any apps that you guys really like, share them with us. We've also got some inspiring social media. So if you come across, we know we're going to be on social media quite a bit. Try and find that balance between, your work, considering your health, and keeping on top of your social media. But if you do come across anything that you think is particularly inspiring, particularly cool, please let us know. There's a few individual clips and maybe people who you might consider following on Instagram, and a few different links to some different websites as well. So again, if you think it's something that people are going to want to watch, let us know. We'll get it posted on the page. And then the last one, if you're in Key Stage 3, you're going to get sent a lot of information from me and Miss Johnson shortly. This is everybody in the whole school. You're going to get sent a lot of information sort of each week about what the expectations are in terms of what we do in PE. And you'll get all these resources sent via Manage Back as well. But if you Key Stage 3 students, if for whatever reason you can't access the information, the links are here too. Okay, so there's some useful information for you guys there. I think that's just about everything. Take some time just to have a look through all the different tabs, familiarize yourself with all the information that's there, and you'll get further instruction very, very shortly on what we'd like you to do with this site. If you've got any questions, Miss Johnson and I were always available via email as well. Okay, thanks guys.